I went that whole time and no one told me I was muted? Bruh. Thank you, DJ, for that awesome donation. I appreciate it. All the money that we get through YouTube is going towards our PC. We need to upgrade our PC. Like, we can't even edit stuff anymore at this point. I literally had to go a back way just to be able, so we can actually, like, get stuff edited.
Screw the rules, I have money.
You know what? Little man is laying down. I think, does everyone know what time it is? I think we all know. Oh, hold up. Let me get my chat back up. There. Let's see if I can do this and try to get out of the shot. There you go. Everyone would like to see the puppers. He is super sleepies right now. Yeah, he was out the whole day. He got to run around. He got to roam. Ain't that right, little man? Yes, you did. Oh, my goodness. But hopefully everyone's having a good day today. I know my day was ridiculously stressful. I was gonna say, when middle-aged women like to start drama at work, it gets bad. Let me tell ya. Boy, howdy, it gets bad. Oh, my goodness. But we did get a shiny in Pokemon Go today, chat. Yeah, that's right. Pokemon Go. I'll give you guys a hint. It's a bird. It's a bird. I'll give you that. I want to see if people can actually guess what it is. Oh. Okay, we actually forgot. There we go. Perfect. Dude, I wish I had another stream deck, like, over here. I think I still have... I have that extra one upstairs, I think. I should look into getting that, because it would be nice whenever we got Charlie Cam. You guys don't have to keep seeing my arm every time. That'd be, like, super ultra convenient. And with the power of frozen coffee. Yep. Your boy did not get a nap. So Emily's mom's out of town, so she's been going over there when I get off of work to feed the other dog and spend a little time with her. So instead of putting Charlie away in his kennel for me to take a nap, I decided I would stay up. We were actually going to stream live earlier yesterday, but what ended up happening is I got sent a link through an email, and it looked official, and I was trying to figure out if it was official, but when I was scrolling, I accidentally clicked on a link, so I had to go through and change, like, all my passwords. So that's why we didn't do it yesterday. I forgot to do that. I, again, won't hunt for the big turtle boy this stream. Wait, what? Thumbs, why? Also, Thumbs, to answer your comment on today's short, I've just been getting extremely lucky. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But, like, between the Pichu and the Gengar, like, my main goal, though, has been just getting a shiny Heracross. I've just had no luck getting it. I actually ended up getting another Spiritomb instead of the Heracross. Gosh, I keep forgetting to push the button. No, something I thought of that would be kind of cool. I would like to go through, like, Legends Arceus and do, like, a shiny Alpha Dex. That would be fun. Might find a Shelfa. Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of like... I'm just trying to go for like a lot of the shinies that I know I have not gotten yet. And Heracross is just one of them, but I'm kind of surprised I'm not really finding like Shelfas. Like more of them. Because I'm doing quite a few like massive mass outbreaks when it comes to that. And I haven't had much luck. There. Shelfa Torterra. Oh, no, it's very possible. Like, that is, like, extremely possible, Thumbs. To be honest, I would be surprised if I didn't. Because anytime I see Turtwig or, like, any starters on the map, I'll jump for those. Like, I always make it a habit to always go for them. So basically, I'll do a massive mass outbreak. I'll pick what I want to hunt or what would be interesting. And I try to keep going until I run out the timer for the storm. And then I'll just repeat. Like, I won't do like the, basically where you get like the shiny alpha or whatever. And then you reset, or you get the alpha, then you reset. And then you go through that method. I'll literally catch them all. And then I will literally just... like, okay, storm's gone. Let's do another one. I'll literally do that because I find it more entertaining just having, like, no idea what's going to be coming. At least, like, if I'm doing the other method, I'm going to have an idea. I just find it a little more entertaining to go the other route. Yo, we got 501 and Chris!
Hello there.
I have not seen Chris in ages. But 501, how you doing? Also, Chris, how's your day going today? I'd rather have a Shelfa Torterra in Legends Arceus than have a Jumbo. To be fair, if you get a Shelfa Torterra, what will end up happening, Thumbs, is when you transfer it to Scarlet and Violet, it'll have the Jumbo mark. It'll have the Jumbo mark when you transfer it. And I was going to say, that's if you decide to even transfer. And on top of that, too, because if you're going just for that mark, right, you can have the Jumbo mark and the former Alpha mark. You'll have both marks when you transfer then. Fun fact. Got a bad headache, but good otherwise. To be honest, I'm surprised I haven't had a headache today. We had this one girl try to start a bunch of drama at work and kept going to HR to try to get everyone in trouble and telling like half-truths. It was a very annoying day. I'm not going to get into everything because, to be fair, to explain it, it would take the whole stream. But it was just so stupid. When I got my Alpha Rowlet, I was excited to see the big Burbo Scarlet and Violet. But when I transferred it, small burb appeared. You see, what I would recommend, keep all your alphas, right now your shiny alphas, keep them in Legends. Because there might be a way to transfer them over to ZA, and they might still be alpha. I'm saying might, we don't know for sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, it'll still be Jumbo and Scarlet and Violet if you transfer, if you end up transferring your alpha over there. So you'll have Jumbo, you'll have the Jumbo mark, and you'll also have the former alpha mark. Yeah, the alphas in Scarlet and Violet, or in Legends, are a lot bigger than Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet did, like, it did that dirty. Like, they... Yeah, I don't know, man. Scarlet and Violet dropped the ball on quite a few things. I was gonna say, 501, though, for your headache, just... I would say try to relax as much as you can. And hopefully it'll start to kind of peter out. Chris. Don't get your hopes up for a Pokemon Presents. What they'll probably do is they'll probably shadow drop something on Twitter or X and then YouTube. They'll probably show like a small little trailer for like 2 different games, and then they'll talk about the VGC scene. It's probably what will end up happening. Doesn't hope they don't shiny lock anything. Yeah, no, I agree. To be fair, I really do not want them to shiny lock anything. That is like the biggest thing. Okay, everything looks fine. Alright, just making sure. Yeah, no, shiny locks are like the dumbest thing. It is like the dumbest thing. I don't understand why they do it. And you chose a really bad place to light, bud. I hope you know that. There's no one here, I promise. I don't see anyone coming up the driveway. That was weird. It sounded like someone was coming up the driveway. You know what they're gonna show, chat? They're gonna show off something Pokemon Go related, and then they're gonna show off the TCG mobile, the new TCG mobile app. To be honest, I'm actually low-key excited for that. I'm actually low-key excited for the Pokemon TCG mobile thing. Just because it would just be another thing that would be fun just to open up, just to click 1 or 2 things for the day, and then I'm done. For a chance to double them? No, you see with that, I would never gamble the shiny Jirachi. At that point, I would just hunt another. I would just hunt another at that point. Because like I said, I would not mind doing that hunt again, chat. I would not mind shiny hunting Jirachi again. I know how dumb I sound, especially since that hunt took so long. But I just feel like it would just be a nice throwback. It would be fun. Alright. I doubt our boy is coming back. I doubt our boy's coming back. We're gonna fix the webcam. We're gonna fix the webcam, chat. The doggo is gone. I will allow the spamming of Sag in chat. Is that even possible? The Jirachi in the background? That was from when we had no webcam. That was from when we did not have access to the webcam. What do you think of the announcement of... Honestly, I'm not against it. When it comes to cheating devices, I do not care. I do not care. The only thing that I have to say is do not bring that stuff online. Like, we'll do Pokemon, for example, because cheating is a hot topic in Pokemon. Don't bring your hacked Pokemon or your cheated Pokemon online. Don't trade them out. Don't bring them into online lobbies. If you want to play through the game with hacked Pokemon, go right ahead. Do not bring them online. That's all I gotta say. If you're gonna be using the Game Shark to get an upper hand over everyone else, that's a problem. But Chris, hopefully, but I haven't seen you in a while. Same with like Riolu will pop in for a little bit, and he'll lurk. Yeah, the power of streaming early, chat, huh? The power of streaming early. Whenever I stream early, I reunite old friends. I think Game Shark ones would be safe because it's a Nintendo licensed product. They probably figured if they can't stop cheating, they might as well make money off of people cheating. That I guarantee you that's Nintendo's That's gotta be Nintendo's mindset for that whole thing. Yo, the Vulpix guy, welcome on in.
Hello there.
And two, with people using Game Shark, they would be able to tell, too, like, if you're bringing, like, hacked stuff online. It's probably a way for them to make money, but yet to monitor accounts. Hey, Blue, guess what? Chicken butt. Also got Luigi coming, or Waluigi coming in. Coming in with high, not the wah.
Hello there.
Okay, I pushed the wrong button. Detective Pikachu. Wait, why did they make him that big? Lou Jr. is real. I got Alpha, Sapphire, and Moon. Ooh! Which one are you gonna start first? Which one will you end up starting first? I actually do not use an emulator. We are using a Wavebird controller, but we are actually using official the 3DS. It's been modded with a capture card, and it also has the controller mod with it. Let me lift up the other one so you guys actually know I'm using two. Uh-oh, I pushed a button. There's this one right here. This is the... It's kind of hard to do it without disconnecting. Yeah, so we got two 3DSs with capture cards. I would personally love to get a third. They're just too expensive. They're just too expensive. I got these back when I lived in Wisconsin. I was working a higher paying job, so I was able to do that. Your boy can't do that anymore. Didn't know it was possible to. It is. So there, if you look up Loopy 3DS capture cards, they'll probably be sold out, but there are some independent people that will install them, and they'll have controller mods. Like this one's for a GameCube controller, and with this Wavebird, I could control both at the same time. But they have controller mods for the original DS, the 3DS, and I think the Game Boy Advanced as well. So honestly, even if you don't plan to buy it, it's still just interesting just to, like, how they go around doing that is very interesting, because, like, they actually went through, like, the audio, like, around the audio port for that. And they used some wires that were in the audio port to actually make it possible. Oh my goodness. Also, the Vulpix. I want the shiny Beldum. Wait. Are you going to try to soft reset for the one that Steven will give you at the end of the game? Also, Medigo, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Sorry for replying a little late. When I start ranting, I keep yapping. You want it bigger than life? You want it larger than life? Can we gamble in chat? I mean, we are known for gambling when it comes to DAs. I'm surprised we haven't got... You know what? We'll get something worked on and planned. It probably won't be for a few weeks, but I think we could get gambling going. And, like, actually, like, something useful for those points. My last shoddy hunt was Chikorita and Heart Gold Soul Silver. We've been switching on and off with our hunts. We've been doing Zygarde in DAs in Sword and Shield. And we've been going for Poipole. We have two projects as well that are in the back burner. We're going for Shiny Manaphy. It's been an on and off hunt for about 2 years. And then we still have our Shiny Jirachi Ribbon quest that we need to finish. Sad. The question is, though, Retro, how long did it take you to get the Chikorita? Got Shiny Bellum. Wait, was that the event one that they gave out to everyone for, like, pre-ordering the copy? Okay, so you were doing one system and probably doing like 25 to 50 encounters a day, maybe? Okay, so it was like an... okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to do a Heart Gold Soul Silver hunt. My issue is, my copy of Soul Silver is Japanese. Still make that work. But my copy of Heart Gold has an issue. It likes to randomly freeze. I tried cleaning the cartridge. I changed the games that I've been playing it in. It's really weird. Like, I cannot get it to, like, run well at all. We also got Guaranteed a Girlfriend. Welcome on in.
Hello there.
Add. I think that's... Yo, that's Adler. Welcome on in.
Hello there.
Sorry, I don't have my glasses. I left them in the car. What's up, Google Glads? Google Glads? So... You know what? Normally, I would say don't get payback. But I would just mess with him just in little ways. Like, move some stuff around his room that he would notice. Wait, you have a second channel. Wait. Why a second channel? Just out of curiosity. 477 resets in. That's actually not bad. If we take each game that we're playing right now and we divide that by a half, right? We're at about 3,525 encounters? It's something like that. I was gonna say it's something like that. Like, wait, what's that? Guys, can we get a huge hug for Lucas Miller for joining the igloo, please? Hey, what you hunted? Dude, I feel bad. I'm sorry. Your message got sandwiched in between. But I'm doing pretty good. Right now, we are hunting for Poipole. We have not really had much luck with this. My shiny luck works in two separate ways. It's either my luck is really, really good, or it is obnoxious. Like, there is no in between. It's obnoxiously good or just bad. Also, Adler, thank you for subscribing on your second channel. Hold up. Can we get a hug for Adler? Again. I remember shiny hunting type. No, you know, Lucas, the worst part is, so we're going for a shiny national living dex. So we are at this issue here where we need to hunt 2 shiny Poipoles, and we also need to hunt 2 shiny type nulls. Because we also need a Naganadel and we need a Silvally. It's not gonna be a fun time. I was gonna say, I love myself a long hunt. Like, Jirachi was a very long hunt. Vulpix in Ruby and Sapphire was a long hunt. This is one of those. This is an irritating long hunt. Just because you know the odds are low. Like, it's the 1 in 4,000. It's not a 1 in 8,000. And it throws you off. Vulpix, I don't think you told me. You and Emerald is one of the most tedious hunts in existence. Lucas, it's funny you say that. We actually have a legit copy of Emerald. A legit Japanese copy of Emerald where the event was not used, but it's activated. I spent $300 on it. Let's... There it is. I was gonna say, we still need to hunt it. I was gonna say, there we go, the sheen on that. We gotta hunt that ourselves, but we're in the middle of... That Manaphy hunt needs to come back. So, we've been working on the Manaphy hunt. It's been a big on and off hunt. And Mew, I think, is gonna be on the last on my list at the moment. Sadly. I was gonna say, no one hug me. I gotta do pup. I did when I joined for the first time with the DAs. No, that is like seriously like probably one of my biggest Pokemon purchases besides for the Jirachi hunting setup that we did. That was a very expensive setup. Look at it. You know what, Crustle? I think I will allow it. Also, hold on, Adler. Hold up. I'll give you a hug. Tell your viewers to do the ritual I did. What? Draw the circle with all the triangles in the center of the room and put your DS on it and smash it to send over your shiny luck? Is that what you're telling me to tell everyone to do? Do it. Give me your luck. Hold up. Also, Vulpix, before I forget, what breed of pup did you end up getting? Just out of curiosity. Also, how's my back? My back is still... It's not horrible. But with sciatica, it will never truly go away. So, like, some days it's really good. Some days is bad. Like, when I drove back home to see my family in Wisconsin, after that drive, my back was so sore. And mind you, we're talking, it's over a 5-hour drive. Sitting for 2 hours or longer, my lower back will start hurting and I need to get up and move. Pikachu, Game Boy Color. Okay, I got something to show you. So, we had... Okay, this is going to be story time, but it's got some adult themes. We had this kid in school. I didn't know it at the time. He just tried selling me stuff all the time. Here. I need to separate them in order to do this. So, this kid at my school, back in middle school, he had this issue with very bad and hard substances. And at that point in time, I didn't know, but he was selling off a lot of his stuff. He had this. The back is missing, sadly. I was gonna say, it didn't have a back to it. But he sold me his Game Boy Advance special edition from New York City for $10. I literally got this for $10. No, it wasn't candy. I was gonna say, I don't think I would have wanted to try the candy he gave me. The last time I joined the stream, you were shiny hunting people. Now I'm joining again, and you are doing the exact same thing. Yeah, we have not gotten the Poiple yet. Also, I know it's not gaming related, but I also have this. It's still in plastic, still has the price tag on it. For those of you guys that don't know, I am a photographer. I do nature, I do weddings, I do senior pictures, I do family pictures, I do a lot of stuff. And there was an art show going on in the city that I lived by, and it was basically artists would set up in a bunch of stores and they would put up their stuff for people to come see or to come buy. And I was holed up in a bookstore. So I'm in the bookstore and all of a sudden I'm hearing sirens and I'm hearing people yelling that the store that's connected to the bookstore is flooding. A water main broke. So water is gushing in this Christian store. They sold like a bunch of like crosses, Jesus, different stuff like that. And firefighters came in. They went through the back to get into that other store. And the person at the bookstore had like, he didn't have the keys to get in there, right? So what ended up happening was the firefighters broke down the door and ran back there. And the guy, after all that was said and done, the firefighters left. One of them bought one of my pictures, by the way. I was super excited about that. He ended up going back there and he found a huge stack of those. A huge stack of those. And this was like back in like 2012. I'm old. But he had no idea how much they were worth. No idea they were back there. So what he ended up doing was, he's like, yeah, there's a bunch of them here. I don't know what to do. And I literally looked at it. I'm like, can I buy one of those? And he sold it to me. Mind you, back in 2012, we were, I think, like Gen 5 for cards. He sold that to me for $10.49. Like, probably one of the most hyped things in my collection. Who plays Smash Bros with us? I would need to find where my Smash Bros ended up. I have fibromyalgia myself. Oof. Yeah, it was either like the very, very tail end of Gen 4 or it was Gen 5. I got out of Pokemon come Gen 5 and I came back. Yeah, it was when Pokemon Platinum came out and I came back like Black and White 2. Am I going to stream early tomorrow? I would say that's up in the air. I would say the possibility is high. I should be getting out of work like really early tomorrow. So the possibility of me getting out of work early would be high. So we'll see. I'm going to want a nap before stream though. I was thinking, so I might have a... Well, what you could do, Adler, at that point, you could do restream. Or what I would recommend doing is a way to not fracture your audience. I know a lot of people think restream is a good thing. I don't think it is. I do not think it's a good thing. I would recommend doing streams on Twitch. If you're going to go that route, do streams on Twitch, take the VODs, make them into something interesting and put them on YouTube. Or start streaming on YouTube and then go over to Twitch. Twitch, it is really hard for channels to grow. The only way you can really grow on Twitch is to get extremely lucky, or you got to be good at networking with other creators or just social medias and stuff like that. It is really hard to grow. You'll definitely find dedicated fans there, but if you're looking to grow at a decent rate, I don't think Twitch is a good call there. No, I don't do Twitch. I only do YouTube. At one point in time, I did go over to Twitch for a little bit. Boy, I regret that. Everything on Twitch got really political. And on top of that, I joined the affiliate groups, and they would not let me control when I played ads. So I left. I hate it when I cannot control when ads play, because personally for me, the only reason why we have monetization active, YouTube is more known to push out YouTubers that have monetization active, right? If monetization is not active, they won't push you out. So if you want to grow on YouTube, you either, once again, need to get lucky, be very good at networking, or you got to turn monetization on, and you would have a better shot. Yeah, YouTube is very weird. Wait, Iba, you have one more... Is it 1 or 2 more days left until you can get your name changed? I have 5 shiny relics in Pokemon Go, but I haven't played Sun and Moon. Well, you could always transfer those to... I forgot to do my boop. I've been forgetting my counts, by the way, and I've... Yeah, that's gonna suck. was reading. That's what happens when you read fan fictions. I'm sorry. With fan fiction, yeah, I don't want to sound like that guy, but you kind of asked for it if you're looking up fan fictions. Oh my goodness. Also, Shiny Vicable emote when? Whenever your boy gets some monies. I was gonna say, I've been putting in more hours for overtime, so hopefully we could start rolling with getting more of those computer parts. That's kind of been a slow grind at the moment. And then after that, I'm probably gonna start sinking in a little bit more money into the emotes and some other stuff for editing and stuff in the line of that. I want to start putting a little bit more money into the channel. I was going to say, Thumbs, you're fine. No, it's just been a really slow grind. I was going to say, just with bills and everything, I got a lot more bills to pay for now. It makes things a little bit more difficult to be able to do that. Oh, sorry. No, but if you didn't... I meant, like, you don't bring that into Pokemon Sun and... or the Rowlets into Sun and Moon. I meant just put them so you can have them in home. AO3? I have no idea what that is. Oh no. Is that like a fanfic site? Oh boy. I think I should be concerned. I feel like I really should be concerned. Also, I was not paying attention. I'm back. I have 2 days left. That's not so bad. Fanfic website? I thought so. That might have been Chris. That actually might have been Chris. I haven't been here for 2 weeks. And to be fair, that 1 week we weren't even streaming, or was that half a week? Because our constant internet issues was causing us problems. My friend recommended that website. And you probably regret taking him up on looking that up. If I had to take a guess. Got any tips or tips for the Trico hunt? You're doing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? The only thing that I could say is have your volume on. Have your volume on. That will help. Have your volume on. Wait a little bit before each reset. Make sure you're not going to reset over it. The volume I found when it came to hunting in the DS games, it is so nice because you can at least hear when the shiny appears. That is going to be a big thing that's going to help you out. Yeah, Adler, I just have no words for that. I thought YouTube was 13 plus. I thought it was YouTube Kids. Well, I'm a dip. Good luck, Blue. See ya. Volpix, thank you so much for stopping up by and hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Hopefully you have yourself a good rest of the day, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow. We might be streaming again earlier tomorrow. I was gonna say, it depends on how I feel after work. So probably what we'll do, we'll have our stream scheduled for the normal time. I'll try to let everyone know if we're gonna go live earlier, go from there. What Smash character should be a Pokemon? Pokemon trainer. if you want my honest opinion, I wouldn't mind seeing another Pokemon trainer with just different starters. I feel like that would be fun. Pokemon trainer has always been a fun character to play in Smash. I feel like if they added another one with just different Pokemon, it would be a good way to get more Pokemon in. You could get another Pokemon or two out of the roster itself, and I feel like it would fit. Geography of history. Food tech? Riolu gonna become a cook? Is Riolu gonna make me a sandwich? No! Worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Boy's hungry. I'd have to choose both. Dude, dance, same! All of us. Yes. Riolu's gonna make all of us a sandwich. Dude, like, not gonna lie. Like, I have been eating so much more lately. Like, I'll make myself 2 sandwiches for work. I'll have 3 granola bars. I'll have a small little bag, like a sandwich bag of chips. And then I would have a small sandwich bag of goldfish. And all that will be gone before lunch even starts. Nah, I would eat a sandwich. A Vikavolt sandwich? Oh my goodness, no. But I've been eating like so much more now, and it's like I'm craving food like more and more. Like, I feel like I'm always hungry now. All right, another check. Rah. Dad, we understand you're a little bit messy. You don't need to announce it, my guy. I'm joking. I know you're talking about the soccer player. Yeah. Lily, welcome on in also. That looked like Courage the Cowardly Dog for a second. It is! Okay, I was gonna say it's the proportion of the face looked a little bit different, but that was just as plushy. Okay, I'm not losing my mind.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over a lot.
Ah! I don't know what that was. Are you trying to get him to change the name of his child to Lou Jr.? Wait, is that what that's supposed? I thought it was just... I thought that was meant to be like an I'm full emoji. Heads. Something tells me this isn't gonna go well. He's gonna have to change his name to ShiningBlue Jr. We're about to have a ShiningBlue Jr. in chat. The contract has not been signed. I think that was a verbal agreement. I'm pretty sure that was a verbal agreement. I heard it. I read it. I saw it. Pony up, Dan. You are now officially ShiningBlue Jr. for like a week until you can actually change your name. I really wish, like, as a streamer, like, I could give people in, like, stream, like, a nickname that'll actually show up when they come in stream. That would be cool. Blue. Aiba. Are you shiny hunting next, y'all? Yo, Joey, welcome on in.
Hello there.
At the moment, we are shiny hunting for the Polypole and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. The next shiny hunt, we're actually going for type null. So, we're trying to do a shiny living national dex. So we need to get every single shiny Pokemon in one Pokedex. And we're going to need 2 Poipools and 2 Type Nulls for it. I was going to say, I'm hoping we get the Poipool quick. Because I would like for us to make a little headway on this. Wait, combine my Xbox hours with my phone hours, and in total, I have over 800. How do you have that many hours? Like, I know for me, like, for Smash, I have, like, I think almost 5,000 hours. But, like, I left my Switch on when I went to work during night shifts so people could keep playing in lobbies. I think I would, like, have to, like, absolutely try to get, like, that many hours in a game. The new Adidas sneaker. I have not. At least I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Adidas. Yeah, if I had to say how many hours I have in Smash, I'd probably say, Thumbs, it would be close to what you got. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie, I no-lifed that game. I no-lifed Smash. Thumbs. So, whenever, when I was back in Wisconsin, I ended up working the night shift. So, pretty much what would happen is I would leave my Switch on so people could keep playing in the lobbies when I went to work. So, I would leave my Switch on and have it to where it would never go to sleep. So, with me just going to work and leaving my Switch on, like, 24 hours to, I guess, like, 18 to 24 hours, I would say roughly a day, the hours added up. Bro, I'm panicking. Couldn't retract my message. Bruh. There's no retracting of messages. No, but like a lot of my hours in a lot of my games was like, if you go on my Switch profile and you look at all the hours that I have on my games, half the time, a lot of those hours was from me leaving those games on. Like, I would literally just leave my Switch on all the time. My dad is the CEO of Roblox. Well, my uncle works for Nintendo. Laugh! It was funny! Laugh! Pokemon Violet. I'm afraid to see how many hours I have in Scarlet and Violet. You see, when it comes to BDSP and Scarlet and Violet, it's kind of hard to tell a lot of my hours because I switch up what system I'm using. So, like, for example, like for Scarlet and Violet, I have 2 different switches I'll use. I'll have one for Scarlet and one specifically for Violet. So, it's hard for me to figure out how many hours I have, but like BDSP, I was using 4 separate systems. And then Legends Arceus, it was mainly just 1, but I have used 2 before. I have it in the folder, but I do not have it added to the soundboard. I have it in one of my sound folders, but I do not have it on the soundboard. Freak Bob. Bruh. Gotta pay $50 every time you want to breathe. Well, like, you're not gonna be making a lot of money for long. Not a lot of people can afford $50 for one breath of air. Well, but here's the thing, though. How long have you been playing Minecraft? Like, when did you start? Yeah, because, like, for me, like, I would say I got, like, 75, I think. 75 hours in Minecraft in total. I really only played it when it was on the 360. He's calling me to come to the basement. Dad, only go if there's candy. If he's not offering candy, it's a scam. I don't know who Freaky Bob is, but... Not Dr. Disrespect. Based on the crows, but what did you end up getting? Whooper, what did you end up getting, my guy? What'd you phase for? Sharp on DA26. Hey, at least it's a cool shotty. Okay, hold on. I need to see what this even is. Wait, what? Oh, it's just creepy SpongeBob. I don't know what I was expecting with that. Oh, yeah, that's... I forgot. Disrespect had something like that going on. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, like I said, at least it's a good shiny. Also, praise be to coffee. Oh my goodness. I got a water bottle with frozen coffee in it, chat. Hey, you're almost to 60 days. You only need 10 more hours. 10 more hours and you'll be at 60 days. I saw that. I saw that, Dan. Oh my god. Could we not talk about... I know what you guys are referring to the Diddy thing. Can we not bring up the Diddy? I don't know who Mr. Drone Strike is, but I can already tell from his name I would not be too thrilled. No, I'll pass. I would never collab with a political figure. I don't care how much money they give me, it would never happen. Like, I would never let that happen. If I screwed something up. There we go. No. Not even with him. I think someone might need, someone might need to touch grass there, Iba. Apparently, it has something to do with grooming. I don't know the full specifics. I can't say for sure. But I thought it had something to do with that. I don't know. It's people like that just need to go away. For a very, very, very long time. And by a very, very, very long time, they need to be in the ground. I got a game 3 days ago, and I have like 20 hours on it. What game? What game are we talking? the fact that you're talking about bearded nuns flying through the sky. For one, I don't think a nun would be flying in the sky. That is some real level demon crap there. And we all know nuns are not about the, witchcraft and sorcery. Okay, I'm not usually one to judge what games people play. I am not one to judge. I'm gonna say that now. People will play the games they enjoy playing. You shouldn't give them crap about it. Unless if it's like Yandere Simulator. I'm not gonna lie. That one is... I see the fun in it, but it's also just a little bit weird. Riolu, is that an EDP reference? Was that an EDP 445 reference? I used to play Yandere Simulator. That I heard about Yandere Dev, so I went bye-bye. Yeah, Yandere Dev is just a scummy person. Oh yeah, it was the EDP 445 reference. Riolu, EDP. So basically, it was this famous, or like this really well-known YouTuber who like yelled about the Eagles football team all the time, and he was caught trying to meet up with minors, and his excuse was he went to go meet the minor for a cupcake. For anyone that doesn't know that, and he's been trying to make his comeback ever since. He had a TikTok account. I think his TikTok account is actually still up, and he has a Kick account too. So, like, EDP is still around. The people that caught him and did that, though, shame on them. Shame on them. You want to know what they should have done? They should have taken the evidence, taken it to the police, let them do the sting, and he would be behind bars. People who do the, I'm going to catch the predator and screw up the case, and those people still get a walk around on the streets, those people need to stop. I'm sorry, we're on real talk here, but like the fact that they're choosing content over the safety of children and other people, it makes me sick. Like legitly, like it makes me nauseous. It makes me sick just thinking about it. Also, one more boop there. Yo, Michaela, by the way.
Hello there.
How you doing? Notive does not ring a bell. Notive does not ring a bell to me. Is that Barack Obama? Mr. Taylor, I cannot do his I cannot do his voice. Mr. Taylor, would you like to I would like to do a collaboration with you. I don't know. Do you know what a Pokemon is? Wait, that was the guy who tried doing that sting on EDP. Was that who that was, Mug? By the way, hi.
Hello there.
Like, I'm sorry. Mudahar said this, for those of you guys that don't know, he's a YouTuber by the name of Some Ordinary Gamers. He said this very well in one of his recent videos. When you have a community that has a lot of children in it, there's a fine line on stuff you can say and you can't say. And role-playing is, like, at the very end of that line of no. You do not do role-playing with kids. I don't care what type of role-playing it is still weird. What's a Pokemon? Look up Agumon, Mr. Obama, and you will see what a Pokemon is. That name actually rings a bell now that you say that. I I think I heard about I think I heard something about that like a few weeks ago. I'm sorry, Michaela. I know it's that. The best thing you can do, in my opinion, is to spend a day to remember them. And something I've came to realize is, like, when my grandma, for example, when she passed, I knew she would be upset if I was feeling sad. So I did what I could to honor her. And every year, she was really big into gambling. So I'll always try to do some sort of, like, a day to, like, do, like, a light gamble. Like, do a few slots or something. Make a little day trip out of it or something. Maybe doing something like that may cheer you up. No. Not gonna happen. Why are people role-playing in your chat? They're not well, Barack Obama is, but they're doing it for a meme. The Barack Obama person is doing it for a meme. There's a video on how to interact with children on the internet. It says just don't. And you see, I agree. Like, for a streamer, like, if they're gonna talk, if they're gonna talk with people, right? Eventually, they're gonna run into someone who's not of age. The best thing to do is just talk to them, right? Don't use, like, a bunch of foul language. Don't talk about inappropriate things. Just, if they have a question, answer their question. Leave it at that. If you guys are having a conversation, just have the conversation, not specifically to that person, and you're fine. That's the way that I see it. Thumbs up band. Wait. Is thumbs up? No, that's not Dant. Is that Chris? Wasn't someone in chat once with that old funny joke? Wait. I have a question. I have no idea who Thumbs was referencing. I'll figure that out later. You see, that's the best thing to do. Like, when the dog is in pain like that, to the point to where they can't move, they can't do anything, they're just laying there. It's a sad thing to do. Like, for those of you guys that don't know, my dog that I grew up with, he was a toy Pomeranian by the name of Zeus. Grew up with me, literally followed me everywhere I went. We did, like, everything together. And it got to the point where he was very sick. He couldn't move. He had a hard time controlling his bowels. Like, you had to carry him everywhere. And you could tell he was in massive pain. And we had these painkillers for him. But if we went any stronger, it would have just... He wouldn't make it through the night. And the stuff that he had for him that day, or not just for that day... It got to the point where the stuff he was on wasn't really helping him too much anymore. So I ended up having to go and putting him down. That was... Like, I have a picture of him, like, in my center cabinet, like a little memorial thing with his collar and everything. And, like, that is something, like, I will never get over. I know a lot of people probably would say that it's just a dog, but it's one of those things where it's like, not to me. Have you tried Mar-a-Lago or Trump Tower? You might find them there. Yeah, I was gonna say, for like the longest time, for those of you guys that have been here before the Shining Blue times, we went by the name of Rising Blue Phoenix. There was actually a dog in that profile picture. That was actually like a little thing for him. No, he's not. It's Barack Obama snow. I'll have you know. All right? No, and that's what it was like for me too. It is not easy. Anyone that could actually go and do that, like, they have my respect. Because something like that is not easy. All right. Let's change topics before I start breaking down. Please. I do not feel like getting copyright claimed again.
New #1 spot.
No. There we go. Yeah, before I start breaking down in tears, let's change the subject for a little while. Give me 25% of America. No. Wait, why would you be cooked? Isn't that a good thing if your girlfriend loves you? Isn't that a good thing? Oh my goodness. Luckily with us, with our little man Charlie, that's something I'm not gonna have to think about for a good while. I don't know how I'd handle him if something were to happen to him. Let's see, let's keep this rolling. Hey, how are you? Good luck. It's my birthday. Yo, Arda, happy birthday!
Hello there.
I do not have a lighter on hand, so I can't do the normal happy birthday thing. But how is your birthday going? And did you do anything special or get anything special? No. Michaela. You are fine. When I meant change the subject, I meant, like, I needed to get off the Zeus rant. You are fine, trust me. You are fine. That, and we've been just randomly going into, like, real talks throughout this whole stream. So you're fine. It's just I needed to get off the Zeus topic because... yeah, that's not easy for me to really talk about. It's been many years, and I still have a hard time with it. Alright, you guys want to know something? Here. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab something.
Oh, hey, Charlie. Hey, little man.
So, for those of you guys that don't know, I'm covering the tags, I'm sorry. It has my old county on there. This was the dog that I grew up with by the name of Zeus. He passed away back in 2016. I got this last Christmas. When I saw this, you can ask Emily whenever she comes back. I was literally bawling in tears for an hour. If that doesn't show how not over this I am, when something like that happens, it sticks with you forever. The best thing you could do is honor their memory and live up to what they would have wanted for you. That's the way I see it. No, like, I have not cried like that since, like, he passed. That's why, like, I try to recommend, like, it's gonna take a while to get over something like that. And I understand it's... Hi! I was gonna say, I'm surprised he didn't go ballistic. Well, what happened? I don't know, you tell me. What on the table? I had to go into the cabinet. Nothing. We were having real talk. And you interrupted. Yeah. Guys, can we get Shun Emily for interrupting our TED Talk? I'm joking, by the way. We were having real talk, but it was probably a good thing for me to get off of that. No! Food. No, my dog, he used to actually, we had this little perch. He would sit up at the perch and watch me get out of my car. He would rush over to the back door to greet me. And then what he would do is he would rush to the bed, jump up, and wait for me to lay down. And he would literally, like, he would not leave my side. Like, if I ran to the bathroom, he would try pushing his way in. If I had to go out to my car, he would try chasing me out to the car. Like, he could not leave my side. No, exactly. Like, people say, like, I remember, like, when Zeus ended up passing. One of my friends, and we actually did not talk for, like, 2 whole years after the statement he made. But he literally said, it's time to get over it. It's just a dog. And it's like... You have never had a pet? You would never understand. At the end of the day, people say they're pets, they call them pets, but no, they're a part of the family at the end of the day. Also, Liliana Lockhart, welcome on in. Hopefully I got the name right.
Hello there.
I was gonna say, sorry, we're on a bit of a real talk right now. Pets are always family no matter what. Ain't that right, Charlie? Charlie, you know what? Come here. Charlie. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Charlie, Dad. Get Dad. Come on. You want to come up? For those of you guys that don't know, he has a command, because I used to fall asleep on the couch and Emily would just yell, "Get Dad." And he now will bum rush me and attack me. Oh, it is hilarious. Charlie. Hold on. We'll see if he'll actually jump up. He might not because he knows Emily's making food in the other room. Charlie. Come on. You want to come up? Hey, buddy. Come on up. Come on. Hi. You want to say hi? Yeah, say hi. Even though people can barely even see you. Aw. Good boy. Yeah. Who's a good boy? Whoa, little buddy. You're gonna fall. You need to be careful. I'm guessing you want to go for the food. He hears her making food in there. No, like, personally, I really like real talk, too. It's just sometimes it's hard to find a good mix of having a real talk and just try to have a fun time. Because I know not a lot of people like real talk. Sometimes people just come to streams to get away from just real life. I also can't push my button. Let's stop trying to make Shining cry. Yeah, you guys don't need to see a YouTube short of me crying my eyes out. Now, honestly, if I cry on stream, like, to be fair, you know, it happens. It's just if I don't have to, I'd rather not. I mean, you could try. I don't know if we're going to be adding any more emotes at the moment. Just a heads up. Oh, exactly. Sometimes you just need to have real talks. Can we get some good boy in chat, please? Even though you're literally just constantly licking my arm. I don't know why you're doing that, but sure. I don't know. Like, your dog may be visibly cuter, but the way that Charlie acts is like a whole nother ballgame. Yeah, throwing your little puppy tantrums because I'm not going faster in the bathroom for you. Because you want to play with your B-A-L-L. Yeah, you hear all that noise in the kitchen. My dog is a Chihuahua. Yeah, I've never seen like a full-bred Chihuahua and how they act. Hey, you cannot eat my watch. Watches are not on your diet. Yeah, for any of you guys that are wondering, for anyone that's a little bit newer, this is our boy Charlie. He is a 1.5-year-old corgi. Purebred corgi. He is... He is a corgi. Yeah, one with really bad separation anxiety. Yes, you are. Gonna shake your kettle from one side of the main room to the other. See, my dog, our dog snaps too. Like, if you're trying to like trim his nails or something, he will snarl and he will snip. Hey, oh, it's Charlie! Yes, it is. I shouldn't be surprised, buddy. Everyone loves you. Hi! You gonna run now? Or are you gonna stay with me? Okay. See, and that is why I hold you the way that I do. There's not enough room in this chair for both of us. Boy. Off he goes, chat. Off to enter a brave new world. All right. Let's get this fixed. The little man's ran away. Okay. Let's bring up the chat. I was trimming my dog. He's squirming, trying to get away. No, you see, we've tried with Peanut Butter. He just refuses. He will literally just refuse. He is a very smart dog. Like, he'll know if you're trying to bribe him with treats. Like, sometimes we'll put him in his kennel and he knows we're kind of at a rush. What he'll do, he will stop and wait for you to give him 2 treats because he knows you're desperate. See, R is a spry young lad. Sometimes a little too spry. He has so much energy, like, I swear I could never burn it all off. My Photoshop ain't loading. Yeah, with him panicking. Well, actually, it wasn't even so much panicking. I think he was just so overstimulated. Yeah, that was a full 24-hour sleep, essentially. Yeah, but no, like, trying to trim Charlie's nails is so hard, it's not even funny. Like, it's gotten to the point where we won't even trim him. We actually take him, like, because we'll bathe him. We'll brush him. We do that. We'll do that. But when it comes to doing his nails... I was gonna say, when it comes to his nails, it'll never go well. Yeah, I think last time we didn't even get half of the nails done. What ended up happening was we got like halfway through the nails, and by that point it was like almost 2 hours. Uh, 5 minutes? OG Pokemon. Random Enjoyer, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Also, I need to do my boop. I have not been keeping solid track on my encounters. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD and try to count. I'll have to try to count this out better. Grab a pillow, make a pillow act. I don't know if that would exactly work. I would be willing to give it a shot. My favorite Ultra Beast, I would have to say Poipole. If I was not able to choose Poipole and Naganadel, I'd probably choose Blacephalon. I just like how weird it is with its exploding head. I find that to be funny. So, yeah, if Poipole is allowed, then next would be Blacephalon. I don't know. I've always had a very weird taste when it comes to Pokemon. You see, I haven't had a moment like that with my dog. But I will say this. Okay, so I came back from work during our break, right? When we were waiting for internet to come back. My back was like bad. Like I was literally like hunched over, like I'd say like this. Like it was bad. Like I could barely walk, I could barely move. He knew how bad I was. And normally he'll always ask to play. He would run around, try to get me to play with him. He actually came over, sat on my lap the whole time, and refused to leave me alone the whole time. That is a partner right there. What is a Pokemon you keep forgetting is mythical? Deoxys. Because it used to be mythical, and then it got, it kind of became like a legendary almost in, Brilliant Diamond Shining no. Why am I thinking Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? It became a kind of like a legendary in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But then its status is still mythical. It throws me off. Make it a fan made. Which has barely any towns and mainly. So, the team kind of reminds me of Aqua and Magma, but mixed with Team Rocket, almost. Is kind of what it reminds me of. Yeah, with me, Charlie will not let me pet him unless if he comes over and allows me to. Like, if I try to, like, go down, like, I'll sit down on the ground and I'll try to pet him. He'll either back away in, like, a play stance, or he'll come up and, like, try to, like, nibble on my hands, sick of we're playing. But I feel like, though, that's just a partial Corgi thing. Corgis have a lot of energy. They're known to be herding dogs. So I think that's a part of it, too. I don't know. He's definitely a Corgi, but he's... just as a dog, he's really weird. He's a very weird and animated dog. As he's probably just sitting in there watching Emily make something. Also, have you decided what you're gonna make, hon? Emily's making fish! Go to Japan with me? Me and Emily actually really want to go to Japan. We decided if we go, we're gonna bring multiple empty suitcases. Because we're probably gonna walk away with a lot of merch. Yeah, wasn't that Jade Animations and Alpharad? No, because that would, like, I'm sorry. I would walk into the Pokemon Center and I would be like, oh, a Trapinch stapler remover. I need that. No, that would be me. I would be walking away with, like, every sort of merch. Think of the boarding fees! Yeah, the big spiel is just gonna be a carry-on. Still probably be cheaper than the traveling fees. Just buying him a seat on the airplane. Penny, we actually had a rescue. She was a dog that was abandoned in Alabama. She had something what they call cherry eye. It's basically like an advanced form of pink eye. And they didn't want to pay for it, so they abandoned her. And she had a really big fear of men. And it took her, I think it was like 2 months to actually allow me to touch her. And it's like, I always tell people to go get a rescue. I always try to tell people to get a rescue. Like, when it comes to dogs with for breeders, only do that if there's a very specific type of breed you really, really want. Or just for your first dog, it may not be a bad idea. But rescues, in my opinion, are always the way to go. Well, hun, I know it was one that you wanted, and plus with all the kids that were coming too, it was better off that we did that. It would be safer for the kids that way. I remember the exact... Well, that's why I was saying, like, a Pomeranian, if... for those of you guys in chat that don't know, Pomeranians are not very... Or they're known to not be very good with kids. But if you get them young, like as a puppy, Pablo was just always asking for the pets after that. Well, I learned something new today from my mom. Ooh, what are we talking about? Also, Adler, welcome on back.
Welcome back.
Cat coming in with hi. Welcome on in, Cat.
Hello there.
Oh my goodness. No, but in my opinion, though, I'm happy we decided to get a pup from a breeder just because Emily has a lot of younger nephews, and when you get a dog that's young, like a puppy, you can kind of introduce them to younger kids, and they're going to be good with kids. If we would have gotten a rescue, we don't know how that rescue would have acted, and we could have been a bad home for him. Oh, he's really good with kids. Like, he knows how rough he could play, which surprised. He's been good since day one with that. Besides for the older one. No, Charlie is not a rescue. I was gonna say, the reason why we decided on him, Emily was looking through breeder websites and she saw him, and it was one of those things, you know, like when you meet your first love, or you see something and your heart literally just stops for a second. That's what it was like for her with Charlie. So that was a part of the reason why we got him. But we also knew we should be getting a pup that would be good with very young children. I mean, like 5 and lower. So we figured just getting a puppy would be the best bet. If we would have tried a rescue, that could have put the dog in a bad situation. That could have put the babies in a bad situation. We kind of wanted to go that route. I think once something happens with him a few years down the line, we'll probably just go for a rescue at that point. Charlie, it's just a bird. Yeah, you can get anxiety from a lot of things. Get one from a breed first? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean from a breed? You mean like a breed of dogs, or do you mean like a dog shelter, or what are we talking? As a rescue dog, hates all men. Except me, my dad, my grandpa. You see, that's something I've noticed too. Like, almost every animal I have ever met, like, loves me for some reason. I don't understand why. It's the same thing with kids too. For some reason, every time I meet a kid, like, they just become like obsessed with me, and they want to be around me and play with me like all the time. Like, it's honestly weird because, like, when it comes to like younger kids, like, I'm not a fan of like younger kids, right? I'm not saying they're horrible or anything like that. It's just I just don't see myself good with kids. Yeah, how he was like playing all shy. Yeah. The second time meeting me, Emily's nephew ran past her to come and give me a hug. Second time. Yeah, wait. If you're gonna get a rescue dog, get one for... Wait, you mean it kind of helps show the other dog that you're a good human? After my old... sister of Fonaham. You see that, Kaiba, that was a very similar situation with, like, Emily with Charlie. So it was one of those, like, I wanted a breed that'd be a little bit more calm, but I couldn't say no to that face. Both of their faces I couldn't say no to. And honestly, that day that we went and picked up Charlie, we almost walked away with 2. We saw his brother's name was Shadow. He was a super fluffy corgi with bright blue eyes, white coat with black and brown spots all over. We almost walked away with 2 dogs that day. I still think about that. I feel bad. But at least he found a good home. And that's all that matters. Maybe... No, Penny, that's just it. They're, like, the nephews I'm talking about, they're, like, 2 years old, and one is, like, 6, almost? So, like, they're young, and they don't understand what a streamer is. And that's just it. Maybe it's just a little bit of self-doubt that I think I'm not good with kids, but in actuality, I am. It could just be in my head. It's in my head. Emily says it's in my head. Michaela, this isn't going to be a permanent fix, but have you tried melatonin? Like, I know, like I said, it's not going to be a permanent fix, but it might at least help you get a little bit of rest. Because the more you stay up, the less sleep you get, the worse mental state you're going to be in. If you could force yourself to get just like even a modicum more of sleep, I would try it. You see, that's something I've always thought about, Penny, is try to reunite Shadow and Charlie in some way for a play date. But it's funny, it's because Charlie, I'm pretty sure, I think he might have been the leader or the second leader. I would not kidnap someone else's dog. No, I wouldn't. I would never. Then how are you? Wait, if you were good with kids, then how are you? Wait, what do you mean? I mean, fair. I mean, you have a point. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, welcome on in.
Hello there.
How am I doing today? Not gonna lie, I'm all over the place. I have not been sleeping very well the past few days. I got like very little sleep last night. Work was a long day. I did a 10-hour day today, and we had this one girl try to start a bunch of drama at work. So that made for an extremely long day. And I didn't even get a nap today. So I was gonna say, I definitely feel exhausted. I feel really, really tired. But to be fair, I'm kind of happy to be streaming, and I'm happy to know that tomorrow's Friday. That's what's keeping me perked up. Oh yeah, and tomorrow's probably going to be a short day. We'll probably only work like 6 hours tomorrow. So I'll get out at like noon. Oh yeah, and Chad almost made me cry like multiple times. What? We'll talk later. Oh yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine this weekend. Emily's like super excited about that. Would you ever get a mix? Because I have a Jack Russell Chihuahua and a Labrador. We need dog mix. For me, I don't care if the dog is a full breed or a mix. For me, what really matters is the dog's personality. Is the dog going to be good with kids? Is he going to be a loving dog and not one that could be vicious? That's the thing for me that matters at the end of the day. Like, I've never had a corgi before, and I figured, well, It'll be high energy. We'll try it. At the end of the day, as long as the dog gets a good home, that's literally all that matters, in my opinion. I don't care if it's a mixed. I don't care if it's a purebred. To be honest, I don't even care realistically of what breed it is, mainly. As long as... There is one breed, though, I do have a weakness for, and that is the Pomeranian. Yo, Shiny Hunter Prox, welcome on in.
Hello there.
I missed a message here. It's almost... I know, that's the thing that's pushing me forward. Like, it has been... Not gonna lie, it's been a rough day. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be easy, Kaiba. But when the time comes that happens, you will do what is right at that point. I know you will. Daisy will bark at first. She'll... See, he doesn't even do that. Like, he'll just run around, do his own thing, and then he'll see the kids. And if he sees the kids walking past, he'll go up, give them a lick, and then walk away. Or, like, if me and, like, one of the kids are playing, like, a few weekends ago, me and, one of the nephews were playing catch. And Charlie wanted to jump in, so he would just jump in, intercept the ball, take it a few steps away and drop it, and then come back towards me. So the little nephew, he's 2 years old, by the way, he would run, get the ball, and he would throw it to me again. And Charlie would just, yet again, intercept the ball in midair. He would grab it, slowly walk over. He'll take a few steps away, drop the ball, and come back. And it was just a repeat process of that. So, like, he's good with kids, but he doesn't, like, interact with them a whole lot. Like, he'll go and do a few licks or follow them around, but that's pretty much all he'll do for the most part. Which is probably a good thing. He has so much energy to where, like, he'll run around full speed that it'll make me nervous around the kids. See, he is a quiet player. So, Emily's family's dog, her name is Daisy. Shih Tzu, I think it's a Shih Tzu mix. And the very first thing that he will do is he will, like, bolt after her. Like, the very first thing that he'll ever do going in there and, like, play with her. Adler, probably not after stream because I'm gonna eat. I need to make sure that my laundry gets changed over. And then I'm probably gonna go to bed. Because I need to be up by 3 to get ready for work. And it's already 6. And by the time I get done doing that and then watering, I'm probably not gonna be going to bed until like 9. And I want to make sure I try to at least make up for my nap and my garbage sleep. Tomorrow, though, if you're streaming, I probably can. Tomorrow, though, I probably can if you're going to be streaming. All right, hold on. Yeah, sorry. I took Discord down just because we were doing a music change. Oh my god, that one that's just... The one that's just hanging on the cage is hilarious. Cloudy showed... I think they're gerbils. They kind of look like gerbils, but they look like mice. I think they're gerbils. But there's... I'll have to show you. There's this one that's like literally like hanging on the cage. Oh, they're chinchillas. I was gonna say, gerbils and chinchillas kind of look similar, don't they? She's not focusing on that. Oh, buddy, don't look sad. There is one thing, though, that, like, I love Charlie to death, but there's one thing that always, like, gets to me every time. Every time I stream, he just gets ridiculously sad. Because, like I said, he's one of those dogs that has to follow me around everywhere. I'll go to the bathroom. He'll follow me. He'll eventually get bored of it. He'll walk out, and he'll, like, literally wait for me with his ball. He has to be with us at all times doing something. And if we stop petting him, if we stop paying attention to him, if we stop playing with him, he will go ballistic. He will stop barking nonstop. But when it comes to streaming, he knows. But what he'll do is he'll sit off, like, an eye shot of me, and he'll just look sad. Constantly. I'm surprised you didn't try giving the other chinchilla, like, a demon tail. Like, the angel devil type of motif there. Kinda surprised, because it seems like that one that's hanging on the cage is a troublemaker. You okay? Not the garlic butter, chat. I didn't think you were a big fan of fish, though, hon. True. I just thought you got it because you just figured you would give fish another try again. Well, if you're making it, I'm pretty sure it's going to come out great. Everything you make normally does. Did you know you can get ChatGPT on your phone? Penny, I did. That is like a subscription based. It was like $4.99 or $5.99 a week. I got it for like a month just to try it out to see what it could do. It was kind of entertaining, but at the same time, it was one of those things where it's like, do I really need to have this? Because at the same time, if you think about it, the one thing that annoys me with a lot of AIs is people will use it to write their YouTube scripts or their video scripts or whatever. And then they'll just read what the AI wrote. And I'm sorry, that bugs me a lot. Like, I don't mind AI that'll, like, take the text and make it bounce on screen. I don't mind the AI that'll, like, help enhance how your video looks or stuff like that. Or AI that'll give you video ideas. Like, if you're using AI to help you with a task, that is understandable. That is okay. But when there's an AI that will literally do all the work for you, not a fan. Chinchillas can live up to 10 to 20 years? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of nutty. Not for me, it was free for me. I was gonna say, I think the reason why it was paid was because it was like the beta phase for mobile. And you see, that's fine. Like, you can use like ChatGPT to help you with bullet points for a script, right? It's if you're asking ChatGPT to be like, hey, can you make me a script for shiny hunting in Pokemon, right? And you take everything that it wrote out and practically repeating what it says. I don't like that. If you're asking, like, you know, you're working on your script, right? And you want some ideas and you use ChatGPT, like, hey, can you write me a script? And you see, like, oh, okay, this idea is a really cool idea. Maybe I could use this and spin it in my own way. Or maybe this is a part of this topic I should hit. You know, then you're fine. I was gonna say, it's people that take advantage of AI or do, like, basically what they'll do is they'll ask GPT to write a script, and then they'll go into CapCut. They'll copy and paste what ChatGPT said, and then they'll have it voice everything out for them, right? And then this is a real common one, like describing the story of animes, right? So they'll take the story, like, hey, ChatGPT, can you tell me about Dragon Ball Z? And it'll do like the whole story of Dragon Ball Z, right? And then they'll copy and paste what ChatGPT put. They'll put it in CapCut. CapCut will then read out everything, and then they'll take random clips from the anime and put it in there. Bam, video. And it's all AI generated. That bugs me. No, it's extremely lazy. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be a streamer of, like, a YouTuber, just a content creator in general, right? Like, why should people watch you if you're just gonna take the lazy, easy way? Why should people watch you? People are spending their time to come and watch you. They want to watch something interesting. They want to watch something entertaining, not something lazy. And that's something that bugs me all the time. Like, lazy content creators are my biggest nitpick. Lazy content creators are my biggest nitpick. And I understand there's some times where it's like, you're a little burnt out. You still want to put something out there. It's not your best. It's not your 100%. Honestly, that's understandable. Not everyone can hit hundreds all the time. Not everyone can just hit the bangers. But when you're having everything do the work for you, or just like a bunch of different tools just doing all the work, that's not cool. Yeah, wasn't Google's AI doing that? Hello, sir. Blue salute. David, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Big Pokedex entries. You see, I would say that's okay, as long as you, like, brought up, like, ChatGPT is a thing. Now, mind you, you could ask GPT for, like, ideas and then read them out, right? As long as you put your own twist on it, I would say that's okay. Personally, for me, what I see is okay and what other people see as okay is, you know, it will always be different. It'll always be different. Like, if I had to say an example, people using hacked Pokemon in VGC, I'm not a fan of. I am not a fan of that. Right? But other people see it as okay and they'll still do it. At the end of the day, if you think what you are creating and what you are making has value, I would say go for it. I would say go for it. Personally, for me, I am just one of those people who have been extremely lazy as a kid and growing up. And after doing YouTube, it literally just showed me how lazy I was being, and it motivated me to try to do more. And that's why, like, when it comes to YouTube, I see laziness and it just irritates me. I was gonna say, people are spending their time to come and watch you and spend time with you and to support you. You should be doing everything you can to literally repay them. And it's like, it's okay to use AI as a bit of a crutch. But if you're making AI do all of the work for you, that is a problem. If you're having it write the script, say everything, generate graphics, and all that stuff, that is not cool. Especially the AI generated art, literally taking art from other artists and slapping it into there to train their AI to draw like them. I'm sorry, that is scummy. Looking at you, Adobe. Okay, AI dating? That just sounds cringe. That is a new one. I guarantee you it's probably been around for so long, but, like, I've never heard of it. Yeah, I was gonna say, send me some. Just a heads up, though, I may not respond today. After streams, I do try to spend most of my time with Emily and Charlie just because, well, especially today, like, I got, like, maybe half an hour with her before she left. And now, instead of spending time with her, I'm with you guys at the moment. So I would like to try to spend some time with her. I'll probably look at it, but I'll probably won't respond until the morning. Just a heads up. I'm gonna try, I was gonna say do it. You could probably do like RPG Maker or look up some tutorials. Hi. Grabbing your Stanley. Let's see. Hiya, Blue. I'm at 7,100 resets on the Turtwig now. Good news, though. I got my multi-viewer now. I can stream both my Switches. Yo, Charlie! What type of multi-viewer did you end up getting, Skull Kids? Yeah, he's gonna want to lick all that butter off you. Well, it's probably... I was gonna say, it may not be a bad idea to change your shirt. Honestly, you should make... Oh, no, Puffin, that's a Canadian bird, isn't it? Got so much to tell you, David. Should I be concerned? Okay, wait, why do you have 7 Alolan Raichus? Also, I forgot to do my last one. It's not based off a country. 4K Ultra HD multi-viewer. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say mine is REI, which I'm pretty sure that's Ray. It's a good semi-budget brand. It's like the middle of the road of multi-viewers. I just don't want to be spending like $500 on a multi-viewer. Mind you, that one that I'm talking about, it can actually do 64 different systems at once. Can you imagine 64 GameCube screens?
No!
Charlie.
No.
Oh, little man. I don't think garlic butter will like you. I am taking a break from the Turtwig, though. I'm now doing Zygarde DAs and resets for Trico and Oras. Trico resets at 1,000. Dude, that's not bad, though. David, I actually did not miss that event. That event is actually still on my Switch. That event is still active on my Switch. I could... Charlie, relax. I could actually, like, bring up my Switch right now and start hunting Alolan Raichus right now if I wanted. Hey, stop eating my chair. So, for those of you guys that don't know, for Scarlet and Violet, if, say, for example, the Raichu event, Charlie down, buddy. The Scarlet and Violet event for Raichu, for example, right? Say, you did not, it's like a month later, right? And your Switch has not connected to the internet. Or not connected, you have not connected Scarlet and Violet to the internet. Once you open up Scarlet and Violet, that Raichu event will still be there. Fun fact. I would give it a shot on stream. I would probably delete the VOD and everything afterwards just because how weird Nintendo is with fan games. Because, they really have been going after YouTubers that have been playing fan games or ROMs. There is a moderator of ours that goes by the name of Bagon. He made a Pokemon Conquest ROM hack called Twin Dragons. And I got partway through it, but that was like right at the start, like just before everything was like going off with like Point Crow, with the Breath of the Wild stuff, and a lot of old videos, like 10-year-old videos getting taken down and copyright striked and claimed for a lot of different ROM hacks. Pokemon was like on the prowl with that. Like $50, but it was... Hey! The way that I see it, Skull Kids, if it works for you, I'd say good. At the end of the day, the equipment doesn't make the hunter or the YouTuber. They can make do with whatever. They can make do with a paperclip and a rubber band. Give me a rubber band. Well, then I guess you can't see it. Dolphin. I was gonna say, like, how do you... I'm guessing you're gonna keep Palafin a dolphin, right? Yeah, Fairy Tail is back. Yeah, the 1,000-Year Quest, like the manga, I heard is not very good. Like, I'm definitely gonna give this series a shot. I just hope a lot of the things I've been hearing is wrong. No, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm scared I'm gonna go through coding. Game. Nintendo is gonna make me take it down. And honestly, when it comes to fan games, that's the one thing that a lot of, like, I feel like fan content creator comes into contact with. Because, like, you want your fan game to do well, but if it does well, Nintendo is going to see it and they're going to issue a DMCA. They're going to want you to take it down. But if it doesn't do well, and then you just feel bad. It's one of those things. Charlie. He's throwing a temper tantrum. Stop. He's throwing a temper. He wants to lick the garlic butter. Emily spilled a little bit on herself, and she's not allowing him, and he's freaking out. That are better than theirs. Yeah, like, have you seen what was that? Metroid 2 remake? Oops. Wait, David, you wrote a book. What's the book about? Premier Ball would be an amazing match for it. I feel like a lot of people probably would have got Premier Ball. You see, with him, he'll do the same thing. He'll look, and he'll beg. But when it comes to, like, if there's, like, any bit of food, he will go for it. And if he doesn't get his way, he pouts. Like, he's not allowed to lick the garlic butter off Emily's shirt. So he's, like, freaking out. Also, guys, heads up. We're going to be doing 5 more resets, and then we are going to be ending for the day. Just a heads up. So, David, what is this book about exactly? See, like, though, Charlie, when it comes to food, he's really good. Because, like, if we're making something, he'll hover around us. But when it comes time to opening the oven, he'll back off. He'll stay away from the oven. He's always been pretty good with that. Yo, Adler, thank you so much for stopping on by.
Thank you.
Hopefully you have yourself a good rest of the night, and hopefully we see you tomorrow's. Amazon. Oh no, it ties into Fairy Tail and its lore. So basically, no, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna spoil it. Not gonna spoil it. So it does. But I think you'll see what I mean once it gets further into it. I think it's like the first big thing they fight. It ends in a really stupid way. Like, not even like the funny haha fairy tale stupid way. It's just a really dumb way. Makes no sense. For a bit. Just got back from work. Hey. I was gonna say, take this time to relax and unwind. Work always sucks. I don't care if you enjoy your job or not. Work sucks. Just gonna say, also... Oh, he put on his rings. I don't see that very often. Huh? I'm glad I got it for him. I'm sorry, I'm stay. Okay, I didn't know if you were leaving or not. I saw by it. I'm like, ah. Still at school. I wish I was still at school. Just saying. Then I wouldn't have to go to work. Oh, I would have hated school. You know what? Actually, yeah. You know what? I think I'd rather have work. At least I get paid for my suffering. And I could use that money to buy games.
Charlie, no.
With Fire Red and Emerald. How does it feel playing Game Boy Advance games on a PSP? Like, I have a hard time just playing, like, any sort of game. Like, I can't use a keyboard. Like, try to use, like, an Xbox controller or a PS4 controller. I would have a hard time doing any Nintendo game on any of those controllers. Even, like, the classic NES games or, you know, the Nintendo Switch Online service. Like, using a Pro controller, just feels wrong. You guys want to know something interesting? So, I don't know what it's like for other schools, but our school actually, the food that was served in our cafeteria was the same company that actually did prison food, like our local prison's food. So, like, our school, we actually ate prison food. Like, we didn't even get good food. We got the same food. Kids, mind you, got the same food as what inmates did, who committed burglaries and arsons and murders and robberies and petty robberies and tax evasion. Worst one. Kids got the same food as people that committed tax evasion. Like, I'm not even joking. It's probably a lot more common than what people think. It's probably a lot more common than what people think. I would look it up. Kaiba, I would say you're probably fine. I'm pretty sure this is more of just an America thing. I'm pretty sure it's more of just an America thing. How is that allowed? It saves money. That's how it's allowed. It saves money. And mind you, the food isn't even good to begin with. It's all that, like, high processed, super chemical foods. Like, a lot of foods nowadays have a lot of chemicals and stuff in them that, like, are not good for you whatsoever. Like, no matter where you go to get your food, you're always going to run into a lot of those chemicals, no matter what. It's really weird. All right, guys. I said we would go to 7,250. We're going to do one more encounter just for kicks and giggles. And then I say we should do a raid. We get cookies. Oh no, we got cookies and muffins, and we got stuff like that too. Chicken, burgers, milkshakes. We had a lot of that stuff too. At the same time, so did quite a bit of those prisoners. And I mean, like, even like now, it's still like that. My sister worked at a cafeteria for a little bit, and she was actually the one that told me about it. And sure enough, that same food company is still delivering food to both prisons and schools. 7 cruel hours of our lives. Oh, for us, it was 8. All right. Our last check. Still nothing. All right, we're going to try to find a raid target who is live. You know what, guys? Our boy Razzie is live. Right now, they are shiny hunting all the letters of unknown. We're going to be doing a Shining Blue raid over to Razzie. I will post his link in here for anyone that does want to pop in on this raid with us. For those of you guys that can't see that, I will get the name here for you. But everyone, thank you so much for stopping on in. Tomorrow, we'll be going after Point Pull again. I don't know how long this hunt's going to take. I just hope it ends soon. Hopefully, though, everyone's enjoyed. And I'll see everyone tomorrow for another stream. Good night, everybody's. Enjoy the darkness.
That looks... Yeah, but, you know, Airy, people know this guy. Shining Blue, give me a raid. Iba boy, not Kaiba boy? Wait, what? Welcome on in. That's what makes it hurt, bro? Dang.